I have noticed a lot of change during my life. For example, as I mentioned in the text that I wrote, uh, I had a payphone out of my house when I was like 5 years 5 years old, and my parents used to use it. But nowadays we have our own phones to make calls and to be in touch with those people that are far away from from us. Yeah, life has changed dramatically over the years, uh, in ways that our grandparents could hardly imagine. They have told me that in their times there were a lot of different things: the cars, the phones, the TV, and those things that probably made their lives harder. Because to be honest, we have a different life nowadays, so I think our lives are easier. And yeah, for example, the control remote that you had to wake up from your sofa to change the channel if you wanted to see something else. But nowadays we have even remote controls in our cell phones, so we can control what we watch from our smartphones, and that's I think that has changed a lot. Technology also has created new opportunities, but it has also changed how we define, like probably going to work or going to school and a lot of things. For example, in the pandemic, we had to use technology for all the activities we did, and that's something that we had to get used to. And probably in the future, things will change, and we have to be really prepared for those experiences and for those times that are coming. I was asked about what would I prefer, ocean exploration or space exploration, and I have to tell to I have a lot of things to tell about those topics because I don't know if you know, but I'm a space lover. When I was like 5 years old, I got my first telescope. Nowadays, I have a better one, and sometimes when the sky is perfect to see the stars and the planets, the moon, and those space things, I take advantage of my time to enjoy what the nature uh, gives us, because this is a gift, and that's something beautiful that we must enjoy. But talking about those two options, I would say that I prefer to explore the space exploration. I think is better than ocean exploration. I mean, in the text, I read a lot of reasons and things of because why the ocean exploration is so important for us. I didn't know that the plants that live in the ocean produces almost the half oxygen that we have to breathe in our lives. But anyways, I still prefer space exploration because uh, the nature and the space and the views that we have from here are unique. So for example, if humans maybe find life outside our planets, we will be doing the discovery of this uh, of all the greatest discovery of all the times, because um, just imagine that are there is life outside our borders, outside our planet, our solar system, and that's something that I really would like to do. Actually, when I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut, but I couldn't because you have to study a lot of astronomy, and I was thinking about studying it, but nowadays, I think I prefer to study languages. Anyways, I will follow my dreams, and I hope to be the first human in Mars, probably only in my dreams. Personal statement. Okay, let's suppose that I'm a zookeeper and I have this work. I want to tell you the qualifications and experience that I got and my goals in this position. Um, I want to start by saying that I'm a really animal lover. I had my first pet when I was 1 year old. It was my dog. Actually, he passed away last year, so I'm not. I'm still over it. But okay. I really love spending my time taking care of animals because I think that our planet is not for us, for humans, but it is for all the species and all animals that we have and that were created to live here. So we have to share this world, this small world, because it is small. We think that sometimes that it is bigger, but actually it is not. So yeah, I really like wildlife because I enjoy even feeding all the species that we have in the zoo. I mean, my experience, I want to gain as much as I can to become a professional zookeeper or having a work that has to do with that. Uh, my goals are to improve all the experience about going on a zoo for the visitors because there are a lot of people who enjoy uh, having some time and some relaxed time at the zoo, having fun and having a real uh, environment with all the animals. So I would like to improve the experience in order to have more to have people that are conscious of that animal lives matter as much as our lives matter. So that would be my goals, and yeah, that's why I'm applying to this job. My opinion about messy people is that they must be conscious of that it is not a good environment to live in. I mean, if you have order in your life, everything is going to be easier for you, and it is not only going to be easier. I mean, if you keep it simple, your life will change in a good way, always in a good way. You will have probably even good relations with people because I am a believer of the idea that if you have, for example, if your room is a messy, your life is too. So we have to be, well, we don't. They have to, messy people have to be conscious that if they help themselves, they will do a great job because it is not only about having order in your room, but it is an order in your life and your relation with people, in your work, in your job, in your school. So that's why, for example, I have organized myself and I have wrote different tasks and different thoughts in a book in order for me to be always conscious that I have to have an order. But if I don't, I get stressed and I get anxious because I don't know where's that thing and or the other thing. For example, sometimes I need some papers that in I have it bent in the middle of my books, so or not books. So I get stressed because I don't find them, and that's something that I can avoid if I am if I have order in my life. So that's so important, and that's something even healthy for you.